What's up, guys? So Peru is easily one of the coolest places I've ever been to, and Peru is one of my favorite countries. There's a lot of buzz around their two rainbow mountains, so today I want to compare the popular and touristy Vinicunca Rainbow Mountain with the lesser known Palcoyo Rainbow Mountain. Peru is filled with magical landscapes of painted color mountains, sweeping red and green valleys, and beautiful towering mountains of the Andes mountain range. So to reach either of these rainbow mountains, you're gonna have to do a very long drive on some super bumpy, unpaved roads. It's definitely not the most enjoyable ride, but it's well worth it for the views of all the snow-capped Andes mountains, the Quechua-speaking locals, and the abundance of hilarious llamas and alpacas. For both mountains, I would recommend layering up a rain poncho, some coca leaves, sunscreen, and definitely water so you can stay hydrated. So first, let's hop into Vinicunca Rainbow Mountain. So this is the main and most well-known rainbow mountain in Peru. It's about a 3.5-hour drive from Cusco, and it's a 6.2-mile hike with a lot of uphill slopes. It's not an easy hike by any means, especially because of the altitude. Vinicunca sits at 17,060 feet. It is massive. To date, it's easily the highest I've ever been altitude-wise, and it's super popular. There's thousands of people visit daily, and the place gets swarmed with tourists. So if you even want to think about beating the crowds, you're going to have to leave Cusco at no later than 2:30 a.m. So it's definitely by no means an easy mission, but it's well worth it. So the Rainbow Mountain is this just amazing kind of A-frame shaped mountain. And then behind it on the right-hand side is the Red Valley. And on the left-hand side is just tons and tons of beautiful landscapes, lots of snow-capped mountains. And behind it is the infamous Eassa Mountain. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but it is a lot. And if you're gonna be doing this, I would definitely recommend just extending that trip to do a multi-day trek. You could do the Eassa trek, and you could choose between 2 days all the way up to about 8 days. There's multiple different options depending on what exactly you wanna see. But I would highly recommend, if you're gonna make the journey out here, you should definitely see the surrounding landscapes and just get a feel for everything around it, because it's such a beautiful area. And lastly, I want to add one thing about Vinicunca Rainbow Mountain, and I just want to say I don't recommend this and don't really support it, but there are horses available if you're not fit enough to make the hike. It's super grueling, the altitude is very hard. Unless you can physically not make it to the top, please don't get a horse. Please don't think it's going to make your Instagram photo cooler, because it's not. Please only get a horse if you absolutely need to and you cannot do it. Otherwise, just get ready for the hike and all of the amazing views that it has to offer. All right, so next I want to go into Palcoyo Rainbow Mountain, and this is known as the alternative Rainbow Mountain. It's also 3.5 hours from Cusco, but it's about half the hiking distance. It's only a 3.1-mile hike, and instead of thousands of tourists that visit daily, there's only a few hundred that visit here every day. Palcoyo Rainbow Mountain sits at 16,535 feet, so it is very high, lots of altitude, but it's not as high as Vinicunca. Since there are far less visitors, you don't have to do the 2:30 a.m. wake-up call if you want to beat the crowds. Definitely would just recommend leaving by 7 a.m. if you can, and you should have no problem. When we went there, I think we left at about 6 or 7, and there was 2 other people when we got there, and by the time we left, there was maybe 10 or 15 other people, so we more or less had the place to ourselves. So if you haven't heard of Palcoyo until recently, it's because it didn't get discovered until around 2015. Prior to that, it was buried under ice and snow, so likely due to climate change, it became revealed, and Peruvians got to add another amazing bucket list destination. Also, Palcoyo Mountain is really cool because around the mountain, there's this really cool stone valley that's just a little bit further of a hike, but not too much further. And then also on the drive up, you're just going across all these crazy green and red valleys and terraces. It's super, super cool landscape all around. And because of the red clay in some of the rock, there's actually a red river that flows through the entire area. And as you're driving up, you'll see this. So if you have a sec, hop out of the car. It's beautiful. It honestly doesn't even look real. So which one should you visit? Honestly, if you have the time, you should visit both. I would recommend doing the Eassa multi-day trek that ends at Rainbow Mountain. And I would also recommend doing a day trip to Palcoyo, because they're both beautiful. They're both a little bit different. I would personally recommend using a private tour service, something like Killa Expeditions. It's a lot more intimate. You're not going to get thrown on a tour bus with 50, 60 people. With Killa Expeditions, it's a lot more private. You can go with only the people in your party, so it's really nice, and it's just an all-around better experience. But as far as views go, definitely check them both out. They're both beautiful places. I hope this video was a little bit helpful in kind of just giving you the background of both Vinicunca Rainbow Mountain and Palcoyo Rainbow Mountain. I hope it helped you to decide which to visit, if not both, when you're visiting Peru. Anyways, thanks for watching. I will see you guys on the next video.